Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Winner Circle for freshmen and down as divas. This is P.I.L.S, People Inspire Love and Life and Style, and my name is Garrett Moore, aka the Rothschild of Retail. You can find me on Instagram. I will definitely be posting that at the bottom of this blog, so you'll be able to get in touch with me. Also follow me on Tumblr, and also follow me on Twitter. Now, what I want to do is I want to definitely allow me to introduce myself to the world on a level, so you guys get to know about me personally and the brand. Definitely, my story is this. I grew up in a middle class home, where my parents definitely, in the 80s and my story is this. I grew up in a middle class home, where my parents definitely, in the 80s and 90s, they wore some fly clothes. I mean, my father literally had the leather pants of, like before Jodeci and everything like that. My brother wore troop outfits. You know, we were definitely a part of pop culture. My mother had the power suits and everything like that. When she would go to work, she just looked strong, and she'd be taking, your money because she was a bill collector. So, I mean, it was like I definitely had that around. My grandmother worked at Lazarus, which is, or Reich's, which turned into Macy's. So, it's like I always had it around. I was even in a fashion show. It's funny, man. It's definitely funny. So, and when I was in the fashion show, I had Jordans on. So, I already knew I was going to be a sneakerhead. But basically, it's like fashion is in my blood, man. And I wanted to give the world options. Started out basically because during the recession, I started noticing because I was working at I worked at Rockaware, I worked at Sean John, designed his whole loungewear collection, and about '06, literally the whole loungewear. I actually digitized all the fabrics. That's some skills. But anyways, also Rockaware 3 times. Actually met Jay in the office while by just quick what's up, things of that nature. I mean, basically, just actually, been around the industry all in New York while I was actually in school. I was not one of those kids that was like, I'm not going to, just sit here and take my schooling serious, and then go do it. I actually wanted to learn the game while I was in it. And basically, with P.I.L.S, it was just I'm inspired, loving life and style, man. I'm loving pop culture. I wanted to give people a capsule. I wanted to give somebody an umbrella or a brand that wasn't like those corny mall shirts. You know about those those lame terms. Some rapper says this, and next they got a term or a shirt that everybody has to grab. I wanted to be able to give people that, but in a better way, or overdo it in a more utmost positive way. So that's what started it. Hypochondriac shoppers and clinically fresh came out of just that statement. When somebody sees something like so dope, be like, I need that. I want to be able to appeal to them right away. Like, oh yeah, So like literally, like when I started in 2011, I was just strictly online. I really didn't do no marketing. I didn't necessarily know anything because my background was all strictly design. But when I would post on Facebook and on my fan page and stuff like that, I would get, I need that. Also, but you'll see on the bottom, you'll be able to see how to get to my fan page. But yeah, I would get, I need that. So I was just trying to figure out how to give it to them. So that's basically where I came up with those terms. It was offering to the market a new way of fashion. It's called DTG, direct to garment. Literally, you can't feel the design. It feels like the shirt. And that's the beautiful thing. Like silkscreen, it cracks, things of that nature. It starts to look aged. It's cool sometimes, but at the end of the day, man, you're like, oh damn, it's like it's been worn through. Well, with direct to garment, it's timeless. And I've always wanted to do that. Like when I was a big super fan of Tommy Hilfiger, I like, hey man, I will always be able to go grab that Tommy and remember the time that I bought it or when I wore it or whatever that moment. It's a time capsule. So with direct to garment, it's a time capsule. It never fades. It never does anything. It's always there. Plus, the fact is, with my resources already intact, I actually can give you a fit you know, versus like the Gildan t-shirt and everything like that. We don't do it. All my shirts are actually manufactured and ready to go. So that's one of the things that we're giving to him. You're going to see those pictures below. Options is so important to me because basically ain't no other brand asking you to say what if when it comes to what they're putting out there. You're not being able to say, you know what, I would like that in red, or maybe I like that logo to look like this, or maybe I like that. Basically, with us, you have that option. The only option I've ever seen was Nike ID. I'm about to tell you something funny. People want to know about, like, Nike ID gave you the what if. Well, I actually designed in 2010 the South Beach LeBron colorway. I can prove it. They're cracked, they're a little dirty, but these right here were made 2010. And you know about Nike ID, they have a birth date. Well, all of P.I.L.S custom shirts have a birth date. This was made in May 15, 2010. LeBron was still in Cleveland. Clearly, the word is remarkable. There is no other brand doing what we do. And we can clearly see expansion with ease because you have to run with us. We're in front of the league because there's no way to figure out how to catch up. We do what we do. And we're only going to get better. So I suggest you go ahead, join the winner circle now. Figure out everything that ways, man. Get ready, man. Below will be my email. We'll be able to tell you how to get in contact with me, put in orders, everything of that nature, man. I'm looking forward to dealing with everybody. Welcome to the winner circle. Thank you. This is Garrett Moore, aka the Rothschild of Retail, signing off.